Wes is taking a class in developmental psychology, or the study of how people's thoughts, behaviors, emotions, and relationships change as they grow and age. He thinks it's really interesting, and it's made him look differently at his two kids, Ethan and Ellen. For example, Wes notices that Ellen, who is 11, is able to understand that people have lives that go beyond what she sees of them. She knows that when Wes is not in the room, he's still going on with his life, and might have conversations or events that happen even though she's not there to witness them. Ethan, though, is only 3 years old, and he doesn't get that when Wes is not there with him, things still happen to Wes. He knows that Wes exists when he's not with Ethan. It's not like Ethan thinks Wes just completely disappears when he's not around. But Ethan doesn't quite get that Wes has other relationships that don't involve Ethan. Developmental psychology, like other branches of psychology, looks at people's thoughts, feelings, behaviors, and relationships. But developmental psychology specifically involves studying the way that people grow and change throughout their lives. Let's look closer at 3 types of development commonly studied in psychology: cognitive, emotional, and social development. The 2 types of development that are closely related to each other are social development, which is the process of learning how to interact with others and navigate social situations, and emotional development, which is the process of learning to understand the emotions of oneself and of others. Let's go back to Ethan and Ellen for a moment. Ethan is only 3, and his social and emotional development is not as advanced as that of his older sister Ellen. For example, Ethan does not understand the impact of his actions on other people, or that other people have feelings. When Ethan wants something, he might say or do something that could hurt another person. This isn't because he's a terrible person, it's because he doesn't quite understand that he can hurt another person. Ellen, on the other hand, understands that every person has feelings, and that her actions can affect other people. If she wants something, she might try to get it without hurting others. She could talk to the person and negotiate to get what she wants, or try to persuade the other person that they want to give it to her. Like cognitive development, both social and emotional development occurs naturally with age. They are also influenced by the environment and can be stunted by certain types of conditions or disabilities. Developmental psychology is the study of how people's thoughts, behaviors, feelings, and relationships change as they grow. 3 key areas of study for developmental psychology are cognitive development, which examines the way people's thinking develops, social development, which looks at how people interact with others and navigate social situations, and emotional development, which studies how people learn to understand emotions of themselves and of others. All 3 of these types of development can be influenced by age, environment, and disability.